In this video, we are talking about how to help a baby weight bear equally through their elbows when they're in prone, and an exercise you can do to help influence that movement. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Lauren Baker, a pediatric physical therapist, and on this channel, we help proactive parents learn how to help their babies move better. Think of me as your pediatric physical therapy bestie, here to help you learn how to help your babies move with confidence and ease. In today's video, we are talking about how to help your baby work on weight bearing through their elbows when they are in tummy time. Oftentimes with kiddos, especially kiddos who have a diagnosis of torticollis, which is a musculoskeletal diagnosis that typically means a baby has tightness in some areas and weakness in other areas. Those babies oftentimes have a hard time pushing through both of their elbows while they are on their belly. You might see that they tend to push through one elbow more than the other one might be tucked in, and there are exercises that we can do to influence the weaker shoulder, maybe strategically focus on it a little bit more so that the baby can then build the gap or kind of build the bridge from the weak muscle. And so then after working on it strategically with a child, the hope is that they can be able to weight bear equally through both of their elbows. Being on your tummy as a little one is by far one of the biggest builders of strength further down the road. The American Physical Therapy Association recommends that kiddos with a torticollis diagnosis and just generally all babies are able to tolerate 60 minutes in tummy time per day. Now, when you are 0 to 3 months, that is a lot of time. So what I tell my families specifically is that around that 3 to 4 month mark, we want to make sure that we are strategically building up our baby's tolerance to 60 minutes of tummy time. That is throughout the whole day. So that might mean 10 minutes on the floor in the morning. That might mean 10 minutes elevated on a boppy. That might mean 10 minutes with mom and dad on the couch. That might be 10 minutes with the baby on their elbows on the parent's lap. There are a lot of different ways in which you can get that tummy time in, but if a baby is struggling pushing through their elbows while on their tummy, this can be a great exercise to spend a little bit more focused time with your child while they're on their belly to bridge that gap and make sure that they have that shoulder and upper trunk strength that they need, that they will then be able to utilize when they go to progress to crawling. I do see a lot of kiddos who struggle with being on their bellies in tummy time also struggle with being on their hands and knees in crawling. So you do want to make sure that you spend some time here with your babies if you're able to, and that you are strategic about it. In this video, I'm going to talk you through what is going on. Unfortunately, the audio did not catch when I was initially recording this video, so that is why it'll be a voiceover. So in this video, you can see that the baby is in prone and we're working on blocking that left elbow so that she can rotate over it. So my hand is in an open shape. I'm going to show you that right in a second. So I have an open hand blocking that left elbow, and I have a C-shaped hand underneath her right armpit. And what I'm doing is I'm actually blocking the left elbow and helping rotate her upper trunk to the right, while also helping her kind of reach with my pointer finger, reach that toy and get that arm into full shoulder flexion. So we want her playing with kind of more of a straight arm reaching out in front of her getting her elbow closer to shoulder height as much as we can. We don't want to push against the baby's resistance. And you can see too that she just transitioned from belly to back. And what you need to do in order to transition on your own from belly to back is actually weight bear through that left elbow and then rotate in the direction that she was already starting to rotate, which was to the right of her upper trunk. So weight bearing through one elbow is a precursor activity to rolling from belly to back. So if your little one is struggling with belly to back, it's either because of potentially because of a strength issue or a rotation of the upper trunk issue. And this exercise works on both. Stick to the end where I can show you another video to work on upper trunk rotation if that is a struggle for your baby. So this view, I'm now blocking the right elbow, and you can see that I'm actually helping lift and rotate her upper trunk so that she can weight bear over that elbow. It's a little bit more exaggerated than maybe what she would do on her own. And you're only going to that baby's resistance. This one is harder for her. So weight bearing through her right elbow, you can see that she kind of tries to get out of it, and it's a little bit more difficult. She doesn't quite rotate as openly over that upper trunk, so she doesn't really reach as far, and she's not really rolling out of it. So this right elbow weight bearing is the direction that she really needs to work in, because you can see she's trying to rotate over to go onto her back, but it's not as smooth. And so then she transitions to the easier elbow, and then she'll likely roll out of it over that left elbow. Now, your baby might show a difference in between having the left elbow being easier, the right elbow being easier. That just depends on whether it's a strength concern or a mobility concern. They are a little bit interconnected in this activity. And that's a wrap, friends. Thank you so much for joining me with this video, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to help your babies learn how to move better and to get stronger. I know how busy parents are. They have a million things to focus on, and the fact that you just took a couple minutes out of your day to watch a YouTube video to learn how to strategically help your babies is so awesome to me. I really, really commend you. If you have further questions, make sure you check the pinned comment. That's where I'm going to have a link where you could schedule an online parent consultation with me, where we can go over strategies so we can make sure that tummy time is an activity that is to the baby's tolerance, and that you have a strategic game plan to hit those 60 minutes of tummy time in a day around that 3 to 4 month mark. We really want to make sure that babies have everything that they need so that they can progress with confidence and ease. If you are thinking, hey, I would love a couple more ideas of ways to work on tummy time, make sure you check this playlist out, and that will show you all of the tummy time strategies that are currently on the channel.